If your radio time's blinking and or your radio won't work, stay tuned to this video because I'm going to show you how to fix that. We're going to start with the free route first and tackle the fuses for the radio. Now in your manuals, you want to locate your fuse page, which is 331. For those of you that don't have these manual books, I will link a fuse box diagram in the description below. So you want to go down to the radio display, GPS module navigation display. That is number 910A. Now the awesome thing about this is the one right above this one is not used, and it's also a 10 amp. So just swap those ones. This should be your good amp, and this should be your blown amp if that was the problem. You can also do a little switcheroo with this 5 amp radio frequency fuse. So you take number 26, 5 amp, and swap it with 45, 5 amp. The first one was swapping these, 8 and 9. And then you can swap these, 26, 45. All right, y'all. So, like I was saying, you're gonna swap this and this. And then you're gonna swap this and this, these two tins. So those two bottom tins right there, before that gap right here, these two tins. And then those two 5s right here. Boom and boom, those two 5s, one. All right, now if none of that solves your problems, then you're gonna have to dig into the radio, which is very simple. Well, apparently one of the solders on the motherboard likes to go bad, so we're gonna pretty much be remelting it in the oven. You'll just need 2 tools for this process, a 7mm with an extension and a screwdriver. So you wanna start off by popping these out. How easy they pop out right there. Both of these guys. Boom. Now you kind of gotta, you can work around whatever you're trying to work around now. So right where this, you plug your aux in right next to the cigarette lighter. You're going to pop that out. And you can do it with your key if you want. There you go. Do it with your key right there. Pop this little guy out. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Now that that's out of the way, where your time display is, there's a little cover right here. That cover comes off. You're gonna be taking 2 bolts off on the top. 1, 2, and then one where the aux cord was right there. All right, with those loose, you should be able to just pop it out. That's why you gotta move these out of the way, so that this comes out a lot better. And yeah, there we go. She's all the way out, fellas. It's that easy. All you're really doing is taking this out. So you don't really need to unplug these, but I did just because I wanted to clean all of the connections. So yeah, you can do that and blow them out or clean it real good. And yeah, as far as that goes, you can clip them all back in because this is the main issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7mm to take out. So now, all you have here is just 3 connectors. 1, 2, and that orange one. So yeah, let's take them out. To get that orange one out, you want to squeeze this black little spacer here. Instead of yanking it out, you want to squeeze this, the very top of it, and pull it out. And yeah, there we go. This is all we got to do. Take this out, and then I'll show you guys how to disassemble this so that we can put her in the oven. All right, so you got your little box here. You want to disconnect all the little screws in it. Just everything, I mean. And all it takes is literally a screwdriver. One screwdriver does it all, so. You got some here. little mini screws, and then you have your big screws to hold on the bracket. Literally, all the screws you see can come off, except for these ones for the CD. No need to take those off. All right, so this is what you should have. I would recommend leaving all this on so that you know which face to put on each side. And I noticed some don't have these belts, but some do, and mine clearly does. So I'm just going to do the video as if you guys have the belt on yours as well. So from here, I will get a wire brush and kind of clean everything up. And after that, we are going to bake it. Well, after you got it all cleaned up with the wired brush, you can blow it off now. Get all that dust and debris off of there. All right, so technically what I did there was melt the power connection to the radio to make it stronger, I guess, because they like to go bad. So now we could put it all back together and see if it works. Now that your freshly cooked stereo is all put together, you can repeat the process of taking it off and put it on. All right, now once you got everything connected, you want to check if it works before bolting everything in. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and keep trucking. See you in the next one.